My name is Caitlin Lozier, and today I'm going to be talking about Health LOQ and the outreach work that I did to promote the platform. So to begin, 86% of US citizens take vitamins and supplements. Many of them don't know the benefits and most importantly, the side effects that these supplements have. And a lot of times they don't have true ingredients, or people don't know where the ingredients are sourced, how it's created, and the side effects that these supplements can have, as well as the reactions supplements can have together, along with prescribed prescription medication. It's a $54 billion industry in the United States, and most of it's unregulated. A lot of times the supplements are created as money grabs, and there's a lot of influence people have to take them, even though they may not be very good for their health. Dr. Vashovsky is a doctor that I found when doing my final research, and he talks a lot about how many patients don't understand supplements and vitamins, why they should be taking them or why they shouldn't be taking them, and found that most people that take supplements do not need them. Some challenges that My name is Caitlin Lozier, and today I'm going to be talking about the outreach work that I did for Health LOQ, a new platform being launched in Scottsdale, Arizona. So to begin, 86% of US citizens take vitamins and supplements or supplements, and many of them take them without knowing possible adverse reactions that can come from taking vitamins and supplements, especially when taken with prescription medications. Many of them can cancel out what the prescription medication is supposed to do, and some vitamins and supplements taken together can, again, cause bad reactions, especially for people that have weakened immune systems. Many people that take them don't need to take them, and it's a $54 billion industry in the United States, and many supplements are created to be more of a money grab rather than really help people have better health. It can make their health worse and cause bad reactions for people, especially with weakened immune systems. Dr. Varshavsky is a doctor that I found when doing my final research. He talks a lot about how many patients take vitamins without knowing the risks that they can have, and a lot of the supplement vitamin industry is unregulated, and most people don't look to their doctors for vitamin recommendations. They kind of just take them as they see their benefits instead of looking at their whole benefits, side effects that they can have for the user. And Dr. Varshavsky is a very interesting man. He is a practicing physician as well as big social media person. He has a big following on YouTube and other social medias, and was actually voted sexiest doctor alive one year, a couple years ago. I think he'd be an interesting person to look into. I unfortunately found him doing my final research for my project. So I wish I would have known about him in the beginning of the project, because he would have been super cool to reach out to, because he could work from the production side of supplements and getting more production people to add their products to the database, as well as the user side, as he has a big following and he knows what he's talking about. He's a doctor. I decided to focus mainly on California because I'm from California, specifically Santa Cruz, California, where Mr. Jimmy Panetta is a representative for. And Santa Cruz has the most herbal remedy, supplement, vitamin shops that I've ever seen in one area. People are very into holistic health there. And obviously a lot of it's unregulated. So I thought it'd be a good place to start. I unfortunately, when I contacted his office, they said that he's a very busy man and I should look to talk to people in Phoenix. But I actually went to Mr. Leon Panetta and his wife's TED Talk kind of things that they had in the Monterey Bay a couple of years ago when I was in high school. And I get emails from them all the time. So I contacted his mom and actually got a response from her saying she would love to talk to him about it and that she was pleased that I remembered them after going to their talks. As for Katie Porter and SU, Dr. Kyla Weber and Zoe Lofgren, I received information back from their receptionist saying that they sent it off to their local health departments and would take a look at the platform and see as it gains traction if they can find a way to influence the area that they're in. And Tom McClintock, I didn't get the nicest response back from his receptionist. I don't really think that this is his forte. And they kind of asked what district am I part of? But I thought he would be interesting to talk to because his wife actually died a couple years ago after taking a supplement. She died of dehydration. She took White Lotus, and people see it as just a supplement, and unfortunately, she took the brunt of it. So I'm thinking also he may just be sensitive, and maybe his office knows about that. So some challenges that I faced are that I focused heavily on user end promotion in the beginning, talking to kind of social media influencers and maybe celebrities that would be interested in it. And I found that unfortunately, a lot of them just are looking for money. So I didn't really get a lot of traction there. So I refocused the project to look towards representatives. And I also noticed that a lot of phone calls and emails result in responses from receptionists and assistants. And they kind of said, if you're not from the area, then you should talk to people in your area. So recommendations for the future is to grow social media platforms as the company grows, because I think it's a great way to reach a lot of people. I think a lot of the population uses social media, especially the younger generation. As they come to get more into politics, it'll be important for them, especially as healthcare becomes a bigger issue. And also to seek support from local governments in Scottsdale and Phoenix, and even reaching out to smaller health groups or specific groups that have that are advocating for better regulation for vitamins. And I also think Dr. Varshavsky would be a really interesting guy to talk to. It may be something that he enjoys, especially as he's a physician and has a social media presence.